الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن سيدنا ومولانا محمدًا عبده ورسوله أرسله بالحق بشيرا ونذيرا وداعيا إلى الله بإذنه وسراجا منيرا. أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات طوبى لهم وحسن مآب. صدق الله العظيم. وقد قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم: بدأ الإسلام غريبا سيعود غريبا فطوبى للغرباء، أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. My dear respected elders and brothers, mothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is evident from what we've seen in the last week again here in America, what has happened in regards to the shooting in Florida. We pray for that community, that may Allah Ta'ala give easiness to them, and may Allah Ta'ala keep our children and our teachers and our community safe here from these useless and very idiotic acts of violence that are to innocent people. And from it is very evident that we live in very trying and very confusing times. Times that bewilder even the smart amongst us. And do not think that in the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, that these are times that cannot be explained by our beloved Rasul. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam foretold and told us that times will come where these types of scenarios will be. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has said in the hadith, Sahih hadith, that there will come a time where the qatil and the maqtul, the person who is murdering someone and the person who is getting killed, both of them will be involved in what we call in the hadith harj. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam's Arabic was incredible, that many times he would say such words that even the great Sahaba radiallahu anhum, who also were masters in Arabic, they did not know what Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was talking about. What does the word mean? So the Sahaba, they said, what is harj? What is this? And then the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam explained, and he said it will be such killing and such murdering that neither the one who's killing knows the reason why he's killing, nor the one who's killed knows the reason why they were killed. Both of them, they won't realize. And this can be applied to so many situations, not even now, but in times before as well. And many of the muhaddithin also even had applied it to times even that were close to the proximity after the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Where you have a situation where people are killing and they don't know the real, we can't pinpoint the reason. Even in the big gigantic wars that are going on. The armies are there, and if you ask them why they're fighting, they will give you many, many reasons. But is that the real reason? Is that the real reason, we'll ask? Our poor soldiers fighting for democracy, and they're fighting for America. But then when you go deep inside of it and you see some of the reasons why we are going to those countries and we are fighting for oil and for gold and for all these different reasons. People are sacrificing their lives for one reason, but the ones who are sending them for another reason. Political reasons and other type of reasons that they are sending them. So the one who's killing doesn't know why, and the one poor person who's in the village and is being attacked, he doesn't know why he's getting killed also. Na'udhu billah. So in these situations, and also in the more major situations we see in the world, we have such situations and such occurrences that are happening that are bewildering us. We don't know what is going on and what's happening. May Allah protect us. In all of these conditions, of course, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, in this dunya, He's the one who's created it. All of these different confusing things that are happening, we can apply the ayah to it also. وَمَا تَشَاءُونَ إِلَّا أَن يَشَاءَ اللَّهُ. That nothing can happen in this world, you cannot do anything, no one can do anything, except if Allah Ta'ala wants it to happen. At the time of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the Sahaba radiallahu anhum were interested in finding out, and the mushrikeen at that time also, that what was going on with the Romans and the Persians. And Allah Ta'ala said down, غُلِبَتِ الرُّومِ, that the Romans have gotten beaten. And then after that, Allah Ta'ala said the Romans will win later on. And they did, 7 years later, the same day as Badr, where the Muslims beat the mushrikeen. Allah Ta'ala sent Jibreel alayhi salam to Rasulullah saying that now the Romans have beaten the Persians. And the Sahaba got very, very happy. Allah Ta'ala sent down the ayat that you are interested and want to find out about this, but لِلَّهِ الْأَمْرُ مِنْ قَبْلُ وَمِنْ بَعْدُ. When the Romans lost, the Amr and this mu'amala and this affair was in the hands of Allah Ta'ala. And Ba'd. Also after when the Romans defeated them and they won, also Allah Ta'ala knew about this and it was in His command as well. The one who is shipping, the one who is steering the ship, and the one who is controlling everything is who? Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. In no way in us, the way we treat these situations, there should be no scenario where we are now turning away from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. That's not going to do anything. We tell our children sometimes when they're in a bad situation that don't lie. It just makes the situation worse. Nabi Sallallahu has mentioned also, al-kidbu yuhlik. A person is, gets in trouble, so they think that the lie can save them. Allah Ta'ala says, no, it actually destroys you. If it doesn't destroy you in this world, let's say you have to lie, and you have to do 10 more lies to cover up that lie. The police officer stops you, and you have a suspended license. I left my license at home, I'm sorry. You know it's suspended, now you lied. Now he goes back, and now you aggravated him. Now he's got to come back, and your license is suspended. Maybe if you told him, listen, I got a problem with my license, and I was out, maybe he would have said, okay, go ahead, go, no problem. But Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, if you tell the truth, Allah Ta'ala will save you. On the day of Qiyamah, you won't have to ask about it. If you lie and you get away with it here, on the day of Qiyamah, you have to handle it with Allah Ta'ala. You'll have to explain there. And that's not what we want to do. So in that same situation, we tell our children sometimes that don't lie, you'll be in a worse situation. In the same way, when we are in this musibah, in these tragedies, if we turn away from Allah Ta'ala, we make the situation even worse. My dear brothers and sisters, we live in a very, very strange time, where it's very, very hard and difficult to find out what is right and what is wrong. It changes from day to day, from year to year. It was only a few years back that when we would hear something in the news against the Muslims, we would say that the news, they just make these things up. And now our own president says fake news, and we say the news is like Bukhari, Sahih Bukhari. He is wrong, it's right with him. How it changes. We're so confused. We don't even know where we stand. But one thing we do know, and one thing we know that doesn't change, is the deen of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has mentioned about this beautiful deen, that Bada al-Islamu ghariba. This Islam, it started off as something very strange. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, one day in the beginning stages of Islam, he was a Muslim and only a few other people, and Ali radiallahu anhu as a small child accepted Islam as well. And they were hiding in the house making sajda to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The full salat hadn't come yet, but some form of salat had come. Aisha, the riwayat to Bukhari, says that at the beginning there was some type of salat, raka'atain. We used to pray two rakat. Then later on the fard salat, the whole salat came. There was pieces of the salat that they were praying. So they were in sajda. They were supplicating to Allah Ta'ala. They were in prostration to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And they were hiding from the people. And the uncle of Rasulullah, Abbas, came and walked in. And when he saw them, he said, "What is this that you are doing? I've never seen this before." So Rasulullah turned around and then gave him the da'wah and told him that this is Islam and this is what we are doing. And what did Abbas say? Abbas said, I cannot follow that religion that your backside and your butt is higher than your head. What kind of disgrace have you done to yourself? They didn't even know what sajda was at that time. They didn't even know what salat was. They didn't know what zakat was. They didn't know anything. Islam was a very strange religion. And it was treated strangely. Then later on, وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسِ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا. They were coming in droves, and armies of people were accepting Islam. The time came that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said at his time, that a time will come that a lady filled up with jewelry will travel by herself from Medina all the way to Sana'a. She will travel by herself. And there will be no one to stop her on the road to ask her where she's even going or try to take the gold from her. Such safety. The Rawi of the hadith, one of the Tabi'in says, and he's paying qasam on Allah Ta'ala, that I swear by Allah Ta'ala, I've seen this with my own eyes, the lady on the camel, and she has all the gold on her, and she's traveling all the way to Sana'a on the roads, and nobody's there to even bother her. Nobody's there. Even say one thing to her. Islam became the norm. If you weren't the Hafidh of Quran or Tariq of Islam and you came into the community, you're not a Hafidh of Quran, Ajib. Everybody was a Hafidh of Quran. Everybody, mashallah, knew about the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَسَيَعُودُ غَرِيبًا. But then it will become strange again. Today you walk in the market area right now after Jummah, you go to the mall, you're the one that sticks out like a sore thumb. Of course, if you are like a Muslim. If we are looking like them, then nothing. We just mix in. But if you got your turban on and you want to pray your salat and you're walking amongst the people and your wife is in hijab, or women, may Allah Ta'ala give them jazai khair. They go out there with the hijab and we don't know what they go through. The people don't say nothing to us. We're men, they're scared. So maybe this man knows some karate or something. They're scared, they don't say nothing to us. They look at us, they don't like us, they don't say nothing. But the lady, I heard the stories. They are walking around, my dear brothers, people are screaming in their face, go home. They are spitting at them. And they are not leaving their hijab. And us as men, nobody's bothering us. But nobody can tell whether you are Mikaeel or you're Miguel. Right? You can't tell. Are you John or are you Yahya? There's no way you can really tell. One of the ulama came to us and was giving us the update at the time when the tsunami had hit Sri Lanka. He passed away also, but he survived that. He had told us about it and said the 10-foot waves were in front of him. And he ran, he was able to get saved from it. He said at the ending, there was a great tragedy that all these dead bodies were around. And there was so many dead bodies that it was a health situation. And they had to just gather the bodies and they had to bury them right away. Bury them right away. And the Muslims, of course, and we know that Sri Lanka, the majority of people are Buddhists and Hindus and people of not the same religion as us. And we have different ways that we like to be buried. We're very particular about the way we get buried. And they are particular also, but some of the things they do is totally against what we would do. So for us to be bulldozed and put into a hole, it was not something that the Muslims could take. They told the government and said that, let us take out our Muslims. And they said, what can we, how are we going to tell? And they said, okay, we will allow you to go to each troop and go. Anyone who looks like a Muslim, who has the beard, some Islamic thobe on, he died like that, the Toby, we will give you permission. We want to see the body, we'll give you permission to take it, and you take care of the burial. Those who don't look Muslim, they will be buried with others. You have no right to take them. Imagine that. Imagine that condition. So my dear brothers and sisters, this Islam has become something strange. It's become something not of the norm. We had a conference and we had in one masjid next to me, Masjid Taqwa, we invited the people from the Jewish community and the Christian community. And we are thinking that they know about what our deen is. You know, we are reading about Yahya, we are reading about Yusuf alayhi salam, and we are reading about Isa alayhi. We read about the prophets all day. Except for those few who read the Bible, the rest of them, they don't have this type of thing that they're reading about prophets and they're interested about reading about the people of the past. Quran opens this up for us and tells us about all the people of the past and all these things. It's a ni'mah of Islam. If you read the Quran and read the Hadith, you will come to know the history of the world in regards to Tawheed. They don't know it. All they know is that who are these Muslim people? And they came in, and can you imagine? Can you imagine? The lady who was a person who of the Jewish faith, who you would think that would know a little bit more, she came and asked me, when you do that sajda, you are prostrating. So you're prostrating to Muhammad? Na'udhu billah. You don't, I said, no, you don't know this. We believe in God only, Allah. We only worship Allah. We're the religion that always say that. Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were worshiping Muhammad the whole time. Whether she was playing with me and just mocking me, a different story. But it just goes to show you how ignorant the people are out there. They don't, it's ghareeb, it's a very strange thing, Islam now. And why is it strange? Because of us. We are not exposing our deen to them. Small qualities we do, but we don't expose it enough to them. And they can look us in the street and say, that, who are those people? Believe me, there's people traveling to other countries for the niyat and the intention of da'wah. When they walk through the streets of these non-Muslim places, with their turbans and with their clothes and with the tariq of sunnah, showing them what the deen of Allah Ta'ala is, the non-Muslims come up to them, simple people in South America, the poor, who are poor people, but they don't have the takabbur. They don't have the pride. They are very, very sincere people. And they are poor also. They're coming up to them and saying, what is this? We have heard many stories that are coming up and saying that we saw these type of people in our dreams. And now we're seeing it now. That's why we're realizing we want to understand what you are about. But if we went there and we looked just like them, they never even ask us where you're from. We look like them. People always tell me, Sheikh, you're from Pakistan? I said, no, I'm from Puerto Rico. So you look Puerto Rican. I said, you look Pakistani. You look like you're Puerto Rican. Alhamdulillah, I look like a Pakistani Muslim. I'm happy of that. Alhamdulillah, shukr. So what I'm trying to tell you, my dear brothers and sisters, is that alhamdulillah, we have to make an effort to bring this deen into us, inside of us, batinan wa zahiran. وَذَرُ ظَاهِرًا مِنَ الْإِثْمِ وَبَاطِنًا. Allah Ta'ala mentions, leave the outer sins and the inner. Allah Ta'ala mentions the outer first here. That we have to expose our deen outwardly, that people see us from afar and they say, that's a different type of person. Who is that? Let me inquire. And also our inside as well, which of course, at the end of the day is the more important thing. If we have these clothes on and we are doing nifaq, na'udhu billah, Allah Ta'ala save us. But the inside has to be also mukhlis and clean and pure. And know that we are here for a certain reason. And that reason is to spread the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's the only reason why we're here. We're not here. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has said at the beginning of this ummah, the thing that corrected them was yaqeen in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The yaqeen. Each sahabi understood and knew 24 hours a day, every second, that the reason why I'm here is I'm being tested by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There was no day that part of the day they were oblivious and said that, oh, let me just do something that Allah is not watching. They always knew that Allah was watching. What we call istihdar al-qalb. Nabi Sallallahu called it ihsan, perfection of iman. That you know all the time that Allah Ta'ala is watching. We won't get into it, it's a very big subject. And they said the second thing, az-zuhud. They were abstinent from the dunya. They were not going forward and more in the dunya, more in the dunya, more in the dunya. Opening up this business, and that stock, and Bitcoin, and this one, and that one, and salary, and work hard. And they weren't like the Sahaba. They got what they needed, alhamdulillah. The rest of it was for the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the end of this ummah, awwal fasad. The first thing that destroyed this ummah, al-bukhl. Once you start getting involved in dunya, you become stingy. You won't spend. And the other thing, al-amal. Not amal, amal with a hamza. Long, long aspirations of dunya. Long, long. I see on the Facebook, people are sending me on the Facebook, where I'll be in 2023. There's some type of app or something they have. And everybody's got themselves with the money, the ladies, and this, that. Nobody has the ihram on it. Inshallah, by 2022, I'll do Hajj. Or nobody even's got the coffin on. That 2023, maybe I'll be dead. Forget about even having the coffin. Forget about even having the money. Maybe I'll be in the qabr. So my dear brothers, inshallah, there are many efforts for this. One is coming to the masjid, inshallah. We try to come for our 5 times salat. We sit with the pious people, the ulama, we learn from them. And there's a lot of efforts also, inshallah, that are going on with our youth. That how, inshallah, we put them in the good environment. And in that environment, they learn that same deen that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam gave to the Sahaba, that same exact deen that the Sahaba gave to the Tabi'een, that same exact deen, no mixes in it, that was given from the Tabi'een to the Tabi'een, all the way to Imam Bukhari and the fuqaha of our time, of the time then, all the way to our ulama now, sitting in the good environment. There are many efforts that are going on. Here in this masjid, alhamdulillah, and here the kids are doing the hifz of Quran every day. And they're learning the deen environments. And of course, as well, us, at Darul, New York, and I don't come here often asking for anything. We come in Ramadan, and maybe once, twice every year. Talking about our ihtiyaj, our need for your assistance. We've got students there, over 500, alhamdulillah. There's over 150 girls who are studying mutanaqiba, they're in niqab and hijab. Young girls, they did not come from any other country, nor were they shipped from Mars. These are the young girls growing up in New York. They grew up in Boston. They grew up in California. They grew up in the American girls, American boys who grew up with cereal and cartoons. They're Knick fans, right? Which is one of the hardest things in the world to be, right? A Knick, Met, and Jet fan. If you're that, then you've got no good kismet in your life, they say. If you're a Knick, Met, and Jet fan, then you might as well just stay on deen, right? Forget about it. The deen, you got a better chance to get Jannah than to see them win the World Series or something. So these are the kids, they like the sports. And they like to play the basketball, all these things, but alhamdulillah, the majority of the day is spent in learning the hadith of Rasulullah, the aqwal of the ulama, yaqeen, in the zat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They're learning about what this world is and how they have to be in this world. That it's not all about getting degrees and getting good jobs. It's not all about that. I've explained that to you guys before. That's not what it's all about. It's a part of it, alhamdulillah. And in no way, I never are discouraging people from doing that. But what I am discouraging is that we do those things and we leave the deen of Allah Ta'ala at the same time. That's discouraged. If you got the best degree and you got the highest salary in America, but you do not know the deen of Allah Ta'ala, in my eyes, you are a failure. You're a failure. And me also. If I do everything I do in life, and I'm not doing it according to the deen of Allah Ta'ala, I have failed. I have failed. That's what the Muslim is. Which Muslim can stand and say, no, we're good. We're in. Now, of course, according to Allah Ta'ala, Allah is Ghafur Rahim, that's a different story. But in our eyes, our aspirations, Nabi Sallallahu has said that undur man huwa asfala minkum. In dunya, you're supposed to look at the one who's less fortunate. But in akhirat, in deen, we're supposed to look at the one man huwa fawqakum, the one over you. If you're in the third saf, you're supposed to be worrying about getting to the first saf. Not looking at the bad guy and saying, alhamdulillah, that guy's always in the back, at least I'm not him. You tell the person to do the deen, he says, alhamdulillah, I don't drink alcohol. What do you mean you don't drink alcohol? There's a lot of reasons why you don't drink alcohol. Your family doesn't do it, you weren't raised with it. If you did it, all your family would leave you. A lot of times it's not even about the deen of Allah Ta'ala, you're not drinking alcohol. It's some of the culture boundaries that you're doing. That's why you don't drink alcohol. What kind of statement is, I don't drink alcohol, like you're doing Allah a favor? No. We're supposed to always think how I can go forward and be better in deen and follow the people who have preceded me and gotten better in deen. Those are the ones I'm supposed to follow. My dear brothers, alhamdulillah, we are here from Darul. We have our table outside. And we are looking for some brothers who can, inshallah, with their wealth, help out some of these young boys and young girls who are studying the deen of Allah Ta'ala in a very good environment and trying to be the leaders of our communities, inshallah. And it's a very easy, some of the things, programs we have is a very simple program. Each one of us, I think, inshallah, if I can do it, and you know, the more of you, if he can do it, then anyone can, in regards to the money. Because we ain't got that much money, I'll tell you right now, we don't have that much. We don't get paid for 3/4 of the stuff we do. And when we get paid, al-aman wal-hafidh. It's not enough. I'm not complaining. Don't start giving me money after. I'm okay, I'm all right. But what we're saying is that if we can do it, and we do it, $1 a day. Can you imagine that? $1 a day. Mostly all of us, inshallah, here can do $1. Can we? We can all do it. The brothers outside, when you see them, they have the boxes and they have a pamphlet of $1 a day that we take out with our credit card. And that's even easier, because to take out the money to give it every month is hard. But when it's taken out from your credit card, it's very, very easy. You don't even think about it. $30 a month, $360 a year, alhamdulillah. Very, very easy for anyone to do that. Meet with the brothers, inshallah. Set up something with them. It'll be sadaqatul jariyah. Inshallah, you'll get reward here and in the hereafter, and you won't even realize and imagine the rewards Allah Ta'ala will give you for just giving a little. And you will also be in that effort of, inshallah, what will we say? Assisting the ghuraba, those people who Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, Tuba, congratulations to those people who will stand out in the dunya, and everyone will point their arms and fingers and say, these are very strange people, but they are the most beloved in the eyes of Allah Ta'ala. We'll be a part of that. If we can't be them, at least be a part of them and help them and assist them. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillah.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu an la أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر.
الحمد لله الأكرم الذي خلق الإنسان وكرم وعلمه من البيان ما لم يعلم، فسبحان الذي لا يحصى امتنانه باللسان ولا بالقلم، ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، ونشهد أن سيدنا ومولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله الذي أوتي جوامع الكلم وكرائم الحكم ومكارم الشيم، صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وأصحابه نجوم طريق الأمم. أما بعد، فإن علم الشرائع والأحكام هو أعظم فرائض الإسلام، ومن ثم أمر به وحض عليه تعليما وتعلما، فقد قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: بلغوا عني ولو آية. وقال عليه الصلاة والسلام: من سلك طريقا يلتمس فيه علما سهل الله له به طريقا إلى الجنة. وقال عليه الصلاة والسلام: من يرد الله خيرا يفقهه في الدين. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. قل هل يستوي الذين يعلمون والذين لا يعلمون إنما يتذكر أولو الألباب. الحمد لله يستعينه وأستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا. من يهد الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أرسله بالحق بشيرا ونذيرا بين يدي الساعة. من يطع الله ورسوله فقد رشد، ومن يعص الله ورسوله فإنه لا يضر إلا نفسه ولا يضر الله شيئا. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد عبدك ورسولك، وصل على المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات، وبارك على محمد وأزواجه وذريته. قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم: أرحم أمتي بأمتي أبو بكر، وأشدهم في أمر الله عمر، وأصدقهم حياء عثمان، وأقضاهم علي، وفاطمة سيدة نساء الجنة، والحسن والحسين سيدا شباب أهل الجنة، وحمزة وصل الله وصل رسوله. اللهم اغفر للعباس وولده مغفرة ظاهرة وباطنة لا تغادر ذنبا، رضوان الله عليهم أجمعين. الله في أصحابي لا تتخذوهم غرضا من بعدي، فمن أحبهم فبحبي أحبهم، ومن أبغضهم فببغضي أبغضهم، وخير أمتي قرني ثم الذين يلونهم ثم الذين يلونهم. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. فاذكروني أذكركم واشكروني ولا تكفرون. أقيموا الصلاة. I won't start inshallah until I get the okay from the back, making sure all the safs are complete. You can just give me inshallah ishara, some indication from the back whenever they're ready inshallah. We'll give them a minute to get ready. Are we set up back there? A minute? Okay. We're ready back there, inshallah? Okay.
الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. حي على الصلاة، حي على الفلاح، قد قامت الصلاة، قد قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
Make sure our lines are straight, shoulder to shoulder. All cell phones off, or at least put on silent. Allahu Akbar. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. الله أكبر. استغفر الله.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. The mother of Muhammad Idris Shahid, she passed away yesterday. May Allah grant him in Jannatul Firdaus, inshallah. There's a grandson, Mamoon. He's undergoing surgery. May Allah give him good health and speedy recovery and a successful surgery, inshallah. And on March 10th, the Islamic Relief having a program at Student Union Ballroom in Queen's College. March 10th, this is for the children for the Yemen. And the flyers are outside. It's from the Islamic Relief, inshallah, brothers. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار اللهم أجرنا من النار اللهم أجرنا من النار اللهم أجرنا من النار. Our friends and parents and relatives, those who passed away from this world, may Allah forgive their all kabira, sagira sins and grant them in Jannatul Firdaus and make their grave spacious, inshallah. ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wassalamu alal mursaleen. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Ameen.